People? People. Did someone already slaughter all the blood eagles? God damn it. A costume under the power armor works now for everything but the treat bowls. Good to know. Blood Eagle leg day, so expected. I know, it's crippled the legs. Bastards. It's fine. I have all night. I hear him. I hear him. I already crippled him. I just need to kill humans. I want this to... There we go. Let's see. That's not it. $15 out of 30. It's working. You're right. Not that I doubted you. It's just so many things have not been working with my power armor on, but I literally just cannot survive without my power armor. I'm a weak little shit. I'd love to do a train trip down the East Coast. I've always wanted to do one in the fall, and I'd love to do a road trip down the West Coast through the Redwoods and down to California. I would love to do that one day if I could. It's just like taking all that time off. Like, how doth one? I don't get vacation. Although, wouldn't that be beautiful? Blood Eagle Slayer, you thought. Bye-bye. I'd have to have a co-pilot, because, like, if I was to IRL stream something like that, because it's just not safe to deal with, like, connection issues and shit like that, and looking at chat if I was driving. And no one can drive my car, because I drive a stick, and in America, that's, like, theft protection is crazy. But it's also like, oh, your friends can't drive your car, and you're always the DD protection. That sucks. But also, no one will ever try to steal my car because they literally can't drive it. Excuse me. Did I just get myself fucking stuck? No, I'm good. Maybe. There's only one other place I've noticed is like a reliable place to find people. It's like that cultist area. Where is it? Do you guys know where I'm talking about? Oh my god, maybe that'll be our trip down to Mexico, V. We have to get a man with us just in case we get, like... It sucks. It sucks the way the world is. But if we did a road trip like that... Or a pretend man. Ooh. How many doctors are showing pipe pics? Wait, like their penises? Good for them. Pretend man. I've been called worse. Can you imagine? Zach can drive stick. I taught him. I've taught every single person I've ever dated how to drive stick. That's how uncommon it is. It's crazy. I was required to learn before I was allowed to drive because my dad was very insistent. I would never incur a vehicle I can't drive. Break-ins are a thing. I also learned at a very young age not to leave anything of value in my car. Change tire, change my own oil. Yeah. I'm not sad about those things. Because I'm glad I know how a car works. And I have a truck. So it's like, I'm especially grateful I know how a car works. Because it's not absolutely 100% a computer yet. Where else could I find humans to kill? Seems like a fucked up thing to ask. Beast of Burden? Which one's that one? Oh my god, that's the one I need to go to. This is the fucking cult thing, I think. With the people. Never leave anything in your car visible that you care about. Cover it with stuff. But most of the time I just plan never leave anything in my car. Is this the cult area? Is this the area I'm thinking of? Yes, it is. Yay, there's usually humans in here to kill. Savage. Good grab. Yay, there's usually humans here to kill. Goody. I hope these ones have nicer skin. Thank you for dying. Where are the humans I need to murder? Come hither, you with your people skin. I will end your reign and tyranny. And tyranny? Reign of tyranny, I think is what we were looking for there. Anyways. I've deposited a piece of cargo. I helped.
What the hell is that thing? It's huge! I can see it from here. Kill it before it, goes this way.
Ooh! Yay, it's the turtle! I feel a little bad for it. This doesn't feel good. It felt bad. Felt bad. I don't think I like killing turtles. Weird to say out loud. Ooh, finally did that one. Events. Still gotta kill enough spooky scorch. That one's so hard because those are always gone. Oh shit, we did the kill humans, so fully rank up perk cards, level up 5 more times. 2 more times. Learn cooking recipes. Harvest fungi, plants, and nuked flora. Harvest, okay, I just need to walk around and do like shit. And then catch stuff. Catch a deathjaw, ash heap. Catch a glowing bog lurker, cranberry bog region. I need to catch 5? All the best people don't like killing turtles. Thank you. I think I really like turtles. I think I just don't want to kill anything ever. I don't even like to kill a bug, honestly, especially if it's harmless. I'll put it outside. Just none of it feels good. I think this is Cranberry Bog, isn't it? Right where she is. Didn't we already do this today? People that here's the thing. Who the fuck thinks they have the right to kill something just because they're afraid of it? I don't know. Who's the weirdo? Like, oh, hello? Are you beating your cow? What's happening? Yuck. Absolutely not. Hello, Charlie. I love you.
Or die. Guarantee.
What did I need? Cooking plans.
Charlie the Moo follows me always. I protect, he carries. Seems fair to us.
Wow. That was a lot of thumping back there, bud.
Someone soon? I know it. This for that, that for this.
He's got a lot of plans I don't have.
How Moo do?
How Moo do? Exactly. I don't know what a death tambo is, but death's fun.
Ram found a green thing one time for Moo, but it had eyes. Crunchy. Wasn't too green either. Charlie gave it back. Deal wasn't good.
What better thing to spend your money on?
We got a stash nearby. Remember, Moo? Wait, no.
Thanks, B.
Just left a pile nearby. Not a good stuff.
Bussies and frissies are friend-shaped too. Even some say peens are friend-shaped. You know, as long as the peen shuts up, it can be friend-shaped. Depends on who's it's attached to. That's what I find. I did not mean to travel. I was just looking. We're really close to my house. Okay. This is where I need to go and fish. I think I just saw Jeff. What up, Jeff? Can you imagine a noisy dick? What would the sound be? Absurdity. Is she in there? Probably. She's fucking always in there. Hi, Midgard. How are you, love? Ragdoll cats are adorable, but don't they like, I don't know, the more like weird breeds of cats and dogs they come out, the more I get like concerned. I'm like, what did you do to do that? It's like GMO animals. And this is coming from someone with poodles. I love my dogs to the end of the earth, but like, should we be doing what we're doing to animals? Mm-hmm. I can't even go that high. Yeah. Mm-hmm. After everything a peen has seen, it's screaming for sure. Do you think every time the peen thinks it's gonna get eaten, the peen's just like, not again. And then eventually it's just like, like. How's everyone doing? I hope you're having a gloriously relaxing weekend. This has been a very relaxing day. I might actually literally like lay down on my couch for movie night, which sounds amazing. Great. I'm good. Fishing, you know. Wearing a cot. Oh, there she is. That damn Mirelurk queen. I can see her. Whore. Couch, couch, couch. If only I could find fucking good Korean food around here. Discharge noodle. Ooh, Super Baba, that's exciting. Bog Sawgill, that's not what I needed. Is it new phone, like going from iPhone to Android or Android to iPhone? That's not fun. I did that. And I still don't know what I liked more. Like, I'm on Android now. I don't know, I think a phone's a phone is a phone. I really don't use the phone for anything much, but like texting and taking pictures. I should heal. If anything touches me, I'm doomed. Excuse me. Updating old iPhone to new one. Dude, what was I reading recently where it was something of mine where it was like talking about iPhones? Was it like, it's the Pip-Boy. My Pip-Boy is down below me. Sorry, I'm just pointing at it. My Pip-Boy, it had directions in it on how to put your iPhone 4 or 5 into it. And I was like, whoa. We've come a long way. Because, yeah, we're on iPhone 17 now. That's insane. I have an iPad, and it is, I think, the best tablet. Like, I use my iPad for Procreate, but I also use it to read. It's like, it's so fucking convenient, especially if you're like me and you have to bring more than one book everywhere you go because you're probably going to finish it. It's nice to just bring my tablet and not have to worry about packing a bunch of heavy books that I'm now just packing around, even though I just accidentally canceled that. That's fine, I need to heal. Apple stuff is great. I mean, it's expensive. I'd say that, but like, if I bought a new Android phone without like a rebate or anything, I think it costs the same as an Apple phone. It's like thousands of dollars. They all kind of come out the same at the end, I think. My phone's lasted me a really good long. I think I've had my phone for over 2 years now, though. I just need to get a new case for it. The case, it's pressing on the screen, so it misclicks. I think that's what was happening when I was like mistyping for a while. It misclicks, but I have a cheap. It sucks because like the good cases are ugly to me. Like I don't want a navy blue case. I want something with cool designs on it. And they're cheap and they don't work very well. I see you there, my son. You're very cute. £140, fuck yeah. That's a good lifespan. If you can keep a phone working that long, I commend you. That's really good. And like going from what it was in an iPhone 11 to 17, that's fucking crazy good. D brand cases, and they make good iPhone cases. That's good to know. When I had the last time I had an iPhone, granted it was a while ago, I had the OtterBox. And it was a great case. Like I worked at Lowe's, so I needed a case that could literally be run over by a car if that actually happened. And it was great, but they're literally just like, I hate to say it, they're like boy colors. Oh my God, you're doing it. I'm gonna tap her. I tapped her. Okay. Thank you. Whoever you... Oh my god, I fell in the water. It's fine. Super Bob, I kind of do that with everything. I feel that. I do that with literally everything in my life. I try to keep it till it falls apart. Shoes. I desperately need shoes. One thing that I really need to do this winter that I've lived here like 6 years and I don't own a winter jacket. So I just don't go outside. I think I need to like buck up and like go to the fucking Burlington Coat Factory or wherever humans buy jackets and like get a jacket. But that is something I used until it tore in half. I know, but like how else do you find a jacket? Especially because of my size and stuff, I feel like I need to go in person, like to REI or something, and get a good jacket and make sure it fits my shoulders, but is also long enough for my body because I am a tall bitch. I'm a tall fucking bitch. And not everything fits. And I just don't know. Like, honestly, it's been like 10-something years since I purchased clothes for myself. I don't even know what size I am anymore. A medium? Is that a thing in jackets? You know, I'd probably be Skull Merchant minus the really great ass. I have a great ass, but not a really great ass. That's what I want. Like, I'd like some sort of jacket that, I mean, honestly, if it was just a fucking sleeping bag that I could zip over my face, but you can't really function that way. That doesn't quite work. No, well, not really. There's brands that will cater to taller folk. Thankfully, I have a shorter torso and longer legs, but I do prefer it when it goes down over my butt. So then when you sit and you move around and stuff, it's not like you get that opening of air, cold air coming up your back. I said it was great. Bless you. I'll take it. I love the shoes I normally get. I just haven't bought them in a few years and I'm lazy. They're like $29 or something. They're not even expensive. I've just ordered the same shoes over and over for years. They're great. You piece of shit. We're fishing and we're fishing. You're not what I want. All right, we can call it really great, but then hers is really, really great. See, and like, I feel like if I was going for the fit of most of my body, I'd be a medium, but I'll probably end up getting a larger size just so it's long enough for my height, which is like the story of my life. This seems to have potential. As Ooh, Bog Lurker. So that's number 3 of 5, I think. We need 2 more of that guy. Cute. Yeah, it's small, medium, large, then 5, 6, 7, 8. Or sometimes they just go by odd numbers, I've noticed. So they'll be like 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And God forbid you're in between. Honestly, I tend to go with men's clothing. It looks nicer. It's not like, it doesn't look like it's made for children. But also there's just more sizing. The sizing are more realistic. I think my shoes that I wear, they're just like trainers. I think they're like gender neutral. Oh, good, because I've already gone through one whole bag. It's a really good coffee, though. You are not wrong. It's so tasty. Have you checked thrifted stores that are for used ski coats? Seems like there would be some there. So, yes. But the ones that are out right now, because the style is like flashback to the 90s, everything looks like that coffee cup from the cafeteria of the hospital. It's like that scrub green color with like the white thing through here, and it's the swish, swish, swish material. It's just because that's the trend. Everybody wants to look like that right now. The fleshy pink bog creatures are odd. And a mug. Oh, I feel spoiled. Hell yes. People who don't have a long torso don't know about waist leg length dilemma. Yeah, I'll never have that. My torso is literally the size of most 5-foot people. That being said, I know all about how nothing fits on my legs ever. Like, everything's high waters no matter what I do. And, like, if something says it's a thigh high, it's a knee high if I'm lucky. If it says it's a knee high, it goes to my ankle. Red bog sawgill, you're not what we need. Let's fucking go. We're gonna get it. Or we're totally not. But it's relaxing to try. It's not Halloween anymore. What kind of backpack do I put on? I have a couple new ones. I have a bat one I have a bat one. What do I have? A bat, a scorpion. The baby moth baby. I'll have to look after we get this. But I know it was the creepy bog creature. Not that one. Mine's like, if my butt fits, then I've got like a 4-inch gap at the waist of the pants. And if my waist fits, I feel like I'm in too tight of a sausage casing, and I hate it beyond reason. And then length is just a joke. I gave up on trying to find things long enough for my legs years ago. Like, it's a fucking miracle if I can find something long enough for my legs that doesn't, like, drag on the ground. Dude, honestly, I've thought about that. Like, where is this upper butt fat coming from? Or upper butt area that's supposed to fill the pants? Where is it? Why is there a 4-inch gap at the waist? Like, what's filling that? My spines? I don't know. Like, what's filling that? I've thought about this many a time. It's very confusing to me. Get it. It's not what we want. Also, that's not what a bullhead looks like. I guess maybe an irradiated bullhead. Bullheads, as far as I know, they're kind of like, they look like a sucker fish. Kind of like a plecostomus. I can't think of another thing. Like a plecostomus, a pleco. They kind of look like that. Same with like a sturgeon. And they're small, but I don't know. Irradiated. Really, what the fuck? Who am I? Who am I to say what the fucking irradiated creature looks like? Nobody. You know what? That one is cute. I like a blister fish. They kind of look like, if I had a fish tank, I'd definitely have a big bowl fish tank that was blister fish. The game, I just remembered what game I was thinking of that had a great fish tank was Subnautica, which is super weird. But do you remember how you could build a containment center, and you could put all the eggs that you find all over in the containment center, and they would be born, and you would have like fish? It was wonderful. It was a golden time. You're a son of a bitch. Bog lurker! Think we need one more? Me too! I bred so many cool fish in there. It was so fun. My grandma had aquariums, and she had a pleco in each tank, and she called them her ugly fish. My mom accidentally grew one. I mean, fuck you not. It grew like that big, and it got stuck in the castle. But it lived. Like, she just had to put a little pellet near its face, and it would like on the pellet. It was weird, but it was like stuck. Because it just lived in that and got bigger and bigger until it couldn't get out anymore, and like getting it out would have hurt it, I guess. But they can get really big. I love them. I had one when I was younger. It was a golden pleco, and it had all these little spines on its face. It was called a spiny face pleco. It was super cute. I mean, they're not the cutest, but I like them. I like a sucky fish. There's another pleco that like its whole body is covered in fins, and it kind of looks like a little butterfly. Those are really cute ones too. I used to be very into fish, but aquatic creatures are so hard to take care of. And they stink. And I just don't want anything about I don't want it. I don't want my house to stink. Probably already smells like a fucking dog. Oh my god. Please. aggressive. All right, blisterfish. You're not what we're looking for, but you're cute. About Sasquatches in the U.S. because someone's being served by this arrangement of fantasy body forms. Someone's being served by this? What do you mean? Salamanders. Oh, yeah. Salamanders, newts. I mean, can you imagine taking care of an axolotl? Fuck my life. I have crested geckos, which I think are the epitome of ease of care. You mist them. You give them the equivalent of applesauce. They're good to go. It's so good to go that they won't stop having babies. The babies are great, by the way. One of them's like borderline black. He's super pretty. He's so dark chocolate brown with like a stripe down his back. He's really cool looking. Oh, hedgehogs. Hedgehogs, aren't they kind of like also kind of picky little picky fucks? Adorable. I love them. I love all animals beyond reason, but I've heard they're hard to take care of. Retake Poseidon Energy plant yard. Someone did. Wait, did someone do that? Good job. All right. Fish. It's a blisterfish. No. Bog lurker. Blisterfish. You know, in England, they're wild. I've heard they just live in people's gardens. Hedgehogs. Crazy. And then there's someone in our community that said they had to, like, unprolapse their hedgehog's wiener, like, multiple times. I don't think I want a dog I have to do that. I mean, not a dog, an animal. I don't want any animal that I have to do that. Just, like, wild, right? What the fuck? Stop that. That's pretty cool. I cannot fathom. I thought they would be like a desert creature for some reason, like something that lived in a really, really dry environment. But nope, just in UK gardens, which is so cute. Yeah, isn't there, oh, you're in the UK? Yeah, isn't there, so tell me, there's a hedgehog and then there's another creature that looks like a hedgehog but is not a hedgehog. It's super cute, kind of has a weird pointy face and like little bat ears. Yeah, we have porcupines. I think we have multiple porcupines. I think that's our only spiky creatures, though. They eat sluggos? Hell yeah. Good pest control. Some covert group of Sasquatches, maybe leprechauns, are making out like bandits, and these storybook costume-sized clothing is made in. Oh, yeah. I mean, Sasquatches technically don't wear clothing. Like, if my whole body was a bush, I wouldn't either. Tenrec! They're so cute. I love them. They are so cute. I don't know why. If they come up, there's a lot of them on my Instagram feed, to be fair. I stare at them a lot. They're very cute. Imagine Bigfoot in a tuxedo. Imagine Bigfoot paid a waxer to wax him so it looked like a tuxedo. 2 minutes till my 420, by the way. Can I get a 10 rack up before I catch something? Oh my fucking God. Hold on. They're so much cuter than I thought. Oh, then I remember, I mean. God, they're cute. They're all cute. All living creatures are adorable, but God, 10 racks are really, really, really cute. Well, it's a bog lurker, but it's not the one I wanted. Bastards. Look at these adorable little shits. They look like one. I don't know what this one is. What an exotic. I mean, come on. Is that from Africa? It looks like it would be a beautiful colored thing from an African jungle or something. God damn, it's so cute. But like, look at him. Look at that little face. Look at that. Oh. Oh, that little thing. I love them. Oh my God. But like, what's that little shit? What are you? Huh. I like it. It looks like a poison flower and I'm into it. Right? Little toes, little hands, spiky little mean bitches. Happy 420. I love them. I very much identify with a porcupine or like a hedgehog or something. I'm very spiky on the outside, but I got a soft underbelly. Madagascar, I called it. Oh shit, Jeff, do you have one? I have to, is it in the, I mean, I'm probably asking a stupid question. It's probably in this area, right? You probably realize I'm fishing here on purpose. I'm a dumbass. Oh, look at that. Oh, oops. One moment. Allow me to unfatten. Thank you for offering your camp. It's so much. You have such better fishing chances of catching rare fish if you put up a weather station at your camp that like gives you the right weather. I hate to say the right weather, but like some fish you can only catch if it's raining, etc., etc. Oh my God, bless. Midgard said a woman in England tried to save what she thought was a hedgehog. Turned out to be a pom-pom from a hat. Bless her heart. I plan on getting two of Thimble's offspring. As I studied them in 2 sugar gliders. Collection's gonna grow, dude. Oh, I'm really excited for you. Your collection's like mine of reptiles. I mean, it's because they kept fucking and I didn't realize they could like hold semen and re-fucking themselves. It's crazy. I have like 11 geckos at this point. I have 3 chubby frogs, like Australian chubby frogs. And I've got a Woma python and 2 red tail, but like weird morph pythons in cages over here. And most of them were adoptions. Like most of my reptiles were adoptions from friends of mine that couldn't take care of them anymore. And then I've got like probably around like 30 tarantulas at this point because I had a lot of males that died. They don't live forever, unfortunately. Woo! Oh shit, I should have abandoned my armor over there. I'll leave it here. Oh, and I will candy. I will shop. Oh, I'm in my costume. I was just gonna say. Better put on a fucking costume. Everybody, this is just your friendly reminder that you should be taking the candy of your friends' houses. Go to your friends' houses. Take their candy. Put up your bowl. That's cute. With the bait. Oh my God, it actually makes improved bait for you. That's fucking dope. Done. Birthday cake, cute. Oh, there's the frog. We made one of those mistakes too. I consumed gumdrops. Okay. Excuse me. Aw, kitty. All right, here we go. No taking my candy. We have to. It's an achievement. When the game says to do it. Whoops. It must be done. I don't make the rules. But you take people's candy and then you put it in your bowl and then they come and take it. It's kind of like, it's kind of weird. It's a little bit like secondhand candy a little. Oh my God, watch, my first is gonna be trash. That'd be hilarious. A sunscreen. No one wants that. Over 600. That's how do you, is it on your person? I put everything in my bowl, not realizing that it would literally stop counting my candy after 15. So it just says like, your bowl is over full. It's over 15. So I stopped putting it in my bowl. Bowl probably has a few hundred. Fuck yeah, that's amazing. I thought it wasn't working, so I stopped trick-or-treating, and now I have 1 left. Hopefully I can do it tomorrow. And it gives me credit for it, because it goes through to the 4th, right, of this month? Tomorrow's my stepdad's birthday. Yep. Crazy. You're super mutants mumbling. Cute. You son of a fuck whore. getting the glowing one right now? That's not what I want. I want the normal one. It's fine. It's still a cheat. It's good because I think there's literally one of them is just like catch a million fish. So this is good. This is good. Catching a million fish. We can put on music. I normally turn on that Appalachia radio sometimes, and it gets a little repetitive. Fuck. Hold on. I'll put on my own music. It did not give me the achievement for the glowing one. Hold on. Catch any glowing bog lurker. Oh. It's only glowing bog lurkers. Please ignore me. Javi, considering how much weed I smoke, all music I listen to could inarguably be considered weed music. Also, 69 bait. Thank you, V. Ouch. Get inside me, glowing. That's not it. I have to go in my attic soon and see if there's a gigantic wasp nest up there dying. Because there were probably like 20 wasps gathered around a crack or like some sort of hole I could see going into my roof outside this summer. And I was like, oh, fuck, there's definitely a nest in the roof. But it was like over, you know, that part of the house. It's not really used. So I was like, whatever. We just have to wait for winter and they'll freeze to death and they'll die. And I haven't seen any outside in a bit, so I'm thinking they're dead now. That's wasps. Wasps and hornets don't overwinter, they die. So if you ever have a wasp, like a giant wasp nest or something, you really just have to wait for winter and they'll all die and then you can go knock it all out. But like hire someone if you're nervous. I was gonna say, Vex, I'm still gonna take a big old can of spray up there and be very, very cautious because you just never know. Yay! Oh, wait. That's just a bog lurker. Bog lurker. Just kidding. They do not overwinter. No, it's actually like, it's a corny joke that my grandpa used to say, but it's real. He would say, do you know why hornets and wasps are so mean? Because they can't survive the winter. Bees vibrate to keep the nest warm. They like, and it keeps everybody warm and keeps them alive. So hornets and wasps don't do that. But it's like their larva or something is what overwinters. So the babies are born in the spring. It pleases me as well because they're fucking mean. And one stung me last summer for no reason. I was just walking through my garden and it clung to me. It stung me on this arm somewhere. I don't enjoy them. So I have to crawl. I forget I have an attic. There's definitely a door, like a, you know, opening in the middle of my hallway though to go up there. So I'm going to have to crawl up there and throw a rock at it and see if I hear buzzing or something. It was so bad. Dude, it was crazy. I didn't even notice it crawling on me, and it was just crawling up my forearm, and it stung me, and all of a sudden I just had really intense pain in my arm, and I was like, what the fuck? Oh, I was totally on that, you bitch. It was painful, and it hurt for days. I had one chase me and sting me on the back of my head when I had my head shaved. Bastards. Fuck them. Clock change tonight, I think. We fall back. So tomorrow will be an hour later. technically, if you're not American, yeah? I mean, you guys just swapped, so really we're just going back to normal with you, with the Europes, yeah? I think? Correct me if I'm wrong. Music was a good decision, facts. I had a horsefly bite me. Oh, fuck horseflies. They actually scare me. Those things have big mouths. No. I'm not a fan. They went back like a week over here. Excellent. Yes, so we're just like realigning. For me, it's like wasps, hornets, we don't have cockroaches here wild. So if it's a cockroach, it's food for my animals. But flies. Fruit flies, black house flies, all that shit. Like, I only really let them outside if they're like banging against the door and I can just open the door and let them out. But if they're in my house, death. I'll use fly tape. I don't care if they suffer. Flies don't matter. They do. Like, they're amazing pollinators, etc., but like, fuck flies in my house. Any of them. Fruit flies to big flies. But it gets so cold here, I think cockroaches can't survive here, thank fuck. So I've never lived anywhere with just cockroaches. Like wild ones. It's kind of crazy. We got a lawyer. Yeah, I had a friend who moved, not to Georgia, they moved to Hawaii, actually. I can't remember which island, but she moved there for a while to live with her real dad. And she said, if there was a dry good in the house that wasn't like in a plastic container, it would be infested. So like rice, cereal, oatmeal, anything, pasta, infested with cockroaches if you didn't put it in some sort of airtight container. And then fast forward a few years, I'm in college and I have my own apartment. And I think they're called June beetles or something, but they're itty bitty tiny beetles that like get into your fucking dry goods. They came in on some pasta. They bored their way through the pasta and then got into everything in my cupboards. And ever since then, I've had everything in airtight containers. Because I had to throw everything away. Everything. It was the biggest waste of my life. It was so fucking gross. Weevils, that's what it is. I don't know why I always want to call them June beetles or whatever. Weevils. They come in on a dry good of yours and then they bore into everything you own. Oh my God. It was horrible. But you just keep your shit in airtight. Oh my God. Do you see this? What the fuck? Airtight containers and you should be fine. Aren't June beetles the big ones that like fly around though and are scary? Like June bugs? June bugs are big and scary, I think. Whereas the June bee, like the ones I was thinking of are the tiny little ones that get into your bread and pasta and all the good stuff. Me pastries, don't touch me cupcakes. You're a fucking penis! As long as bugs leave me alone, I don't hate them. I like beetles. But the ones that have the big old pincers, I don't like those ones very much. Yeah, those are the big ones. Those ones we have in Eastern Washington, and they would fly. And they're so dumb, and they're so, like, not aerodynamic. They'd slap into your head. And they're big. So it'd feel like someone threw something at your head, but really it was just a giant beetle. And it would be like, and then take off again. You were just like, have I been attacked by a tiny helicopter? Why? So gross. We have, oh, you would hate Colorado. Billions. Bajillions. Innumerable. You couldn't count them. You like lift a log in my yard or something in the middle of summer. 5 trillion earwigs. And they get in your house, and they get in your brain, and they're in your face. They're in my face right now. They're everywhere. It's fucking crazy. And like, it's this weird, delicate dance, especially if you want to garden, where basically you have to like, what I do is when I weed, I just pull the weeds and then throw them on the ground, because what earwigs do is they actually eat detritus. They eat dead stuff. But if they run out of dead stuff to eat, they'll climb your plants and start eating the blossoms and stuff. And they'll actually eat the stamens out of blossoms so they can't become a fruit. So like you'll have a bunch of dud blossoms that just can't be pollinated. It's kind of, they're not pollinators. They just eat it. It's kind of fucking hilarious. They're terrible. So like leave detritus for them. I hate them. I love potato bugs, the little roly-polies. Isopods? I love isopods. I've been actually like brainstorming an idea for like a full body isopod outfit that would function as like a private room if you curled up into a ball. Where like if I had my Steam Deck on me, I could just like stink and click the two pieces together and I would just be like kind of sitting in a semi-fetal position with my Steam Deck, like playing games and having a good time. Fuck. Wood lice, I like those. Those are also detritus eaters, but they won't crawl your plants and like eat the flowers and be evil. And they don't have a pinchy ass. They don't have mouthpieces that can bite you. Oh my god. I owned the duckies. I owned some duckies for a while. They're really, really hard to proliferate. They're really cool looking. It was sad. I couldn't... Like, it's really hard to get them to breed. They live in a really tropical environment, if I remember correctly, and that was really hard to simulate here. So they lived out their normal lifespan and died, which was sad, but they were super fucking cute. I got them for free, actually. Oh my god, can you imagine how upset Trick would be if I was like in a human conglobated like potato bug ball? He'd try to scratch me out of it or he'd push me down a hill. And my yard is a hill. Oh my god, did I do it? That's an irradiated bog lurker. What the fuck? Wait, did I need 2 more? Why'd I say irradiated? Yay! Okay, now I need a death jaw in the ash heap region. But that's where I'll call it for today, because we've gone way over time. We were late, but we've gone way the fuck over time.